Make this summer unforgettable driving in a Mercedes-Benz from Mercedes-Benz of Edison. Join me Friday, July 10th at 12 noon, where I will be hosting my show live from Mercedes-Benz of Edison. I'm excited to see my friend and GM Doug Wells and the entire staff. Mercedes-Benz of Edison is committed to making your shopping experience stress-free. That's one reason they were named the 2026 Mercedes-Benz Dealer of the Year by Cars.com. Visit Mercedes-Benz of Edison and meet me, Greg Kelly. See you soon.
Listen, all you New Yorkers. Taxi!
Okay, man, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
I don't know anything about Patriot Front. Has anybody ever heard of Patriot Front? All day long, I'm seeing these alleged white supremacists walk around Washington, D.C. over the weekend. I believe that they probably work for the CIA. Okay, and this is some sort of effort. And now, also, I did not see them do anything wrong. They walked around. I looked closely. Did you see the video? They're wearing white masks and hats and carrying flags, not Confederate flags or anything like that. I mean, it's a free country. If you want to walk around with a mask on and not light anything on fire and not hurt anybody, you're allowed to do that. But why would you do it? Those aren't real people. Those aren't real people who join a club. Number one, you know how I can tell first and foremost? They are all in shape. And you can't find 50 men in your club or 150 men and everybody's in shape unless it's like the Get in Shape Club. I mean, your typical white supremacist, and there's no typical white supremacist because there's only about 6, and they're in jail or in the woods. They tend to be fat with a lot of tattoos. All right? And this is just not a... So a lot of us believe that these are federal officers of some kind somewhere in the swamp, and this is a midterm election year, and they want to dirty up MAGA, dirty up Trump, pretend that white supremacy is a thing when it really isn't a thing, and accuse us of, right? No. It's hard for me. At one point, it would have been hard for me to believe that the government would do something like that. Now it's not so hard. Not so hard at all. Speaking about America, I mean, the Constitution and our history, not the deep state, not what it's become, the government. I hate the government, to be honest. I love our Constitution, but the government? Here's President Trump talking about the good stuff that's happening in America and has been happening in America in one of the most defining speeches of his presidency, both presidency, the Independence Day Eve. Did you hear the whole thing? Next time you find some Trump enemy, tell him to sit down and watch this speech. Cut 3.
What our critics will never understand is that America is not the sum of its mistakes. Our mistakes make us human. Our achievements make us American, and nobody has ever had the achievements that we've had. In America, we do not need anyone's permission to say what we think and to live as we please, to worship as we choose, or to keep and bear arms. You know that. We treasure justice, fairness, family, honesty, and human dignity, unlike societies based on class, clan, or tribe. We see every citizen as an individual, equal under the law and equal under the eyes of the Lord. Americans did not bow before a king or a government, but kneeled only before Almighty God.
Well, I love it. Certain things should not change, but certain things they want to change. They really do. This whole idea that our rights come from God and not the government. They think we're radical for believing that stuff. Truly radical. I'm looking, or I saw earlier, this preliminary hearing for Tyler Robinson, the alleged assassin of Charlie Kirk. Doesn't seem to be particularly alleged. This is the classic thing. You're making a federal case out of it, right? Even though I think these are local prosecutors. This is one involved, seriously complicated case. I don't know why. But, it's his gun, it's his car. We got video of him in the area, and they are going over every little thing. There's going to be an appeal. At some point, you got to get on with it. It's just been a little bit too much. And the forensics, what are you going to do during the trial? I guess you're going to do it all over again, but they're laying out the evidence, and the evidence is overwhelming. Erica Kirk was there yesterday in court, and so were Charlie Kirk's parents. It's interesting. I've never seen them. I've never heard them speak. I think there may have been a little bit of friction. Happens in a lot of families. All families have issues. Oh, by the way, my Gavin Newsom piece is this close to being ready. The stuff he says about his mother and the stuff he says about himself and what he says about the book now has nothing to do with the book that he wrote. He's got a problem. He's got a problem on his hands. And I created it, actually. He created the book. Nobody read it. I did. And I'm going to be his worst nightmare. We'll be right back.